Hello, everyone, and welcome to the revival of the Ish replay review series here. Uh, we're going to be looking at Enclop, Bulgaria today. And I thought I would do Enclop because he seems, to be a pretty active member of the community uh, and someone who might learn from some replay analysis since he seems to suffer from a bit of master syndrome where he thinks his gameplay is perfect. Certainly has an inflated sense of self for sure in this game. And I think just generally not well liked in the community because of his attitude, which some may describe as whiny and childlike. But in any event, I thought that it would be good to take a look at Enclop Bulgaria here and hopefully offer some insights, some tips that can help everyone improve. We'll probably just do this on 2 speed initially and then speed up a bit because I do want to get, I think it's important not just to look at the first 5 minutes of Bulgaria, but sort of later on as well. So let's get started here. Let's go 2 speed. And I guess there's nothing to see here. So let's see what Enclop's doing with the Navy first. I probably wouldn't take the sub. Definitely don't need to take the sub. You can leave the sub. 2 cruisers and a destroyer is definitely fine for this. The sub is like slow, and I just don't really like it. Interesting decision to split there. Not sure why we did that. Don't lose the sub. Okay. So that's all right. So now this positioning, I don't know. I'm not exactly the naval expert in this game, but I'm not sure that this is where you want. Maybe you put the subs here or something, or you have some cruisers here, but you're just totally out of position right now. Right. So let's see. Is he even going to react? Nope. Looks like he's AFK. Right now. I think. Yep, he was AFK. Now he's eating torpedo shots. Not great, Enclop. Not great. Really, just not what you want to see here. Oh no. Oh no, my poor Enclop. Well, actually, this ended up working out not too bad. In all honesty, holy shit, Mars, you fucking tragedy, dude. I mean, he got all the destroyers. Let's just pause for a sec. He got all the destroyers. And, oh no, submerge it. Fuck you, Enclop. You're so bad. Oh my god. This is funny. I'm pretty sure this was parked here the rest of the game. Anyways, okay. So that was a disaster. I don't really have much to say there. I'm not really a Navy guy, so. So now we have Enclop loading up. Looks like he made 2 machine gunners, or maybe made 1 machine gunner and a bunch of infantry. And interesting decision to go for. I don't know if I'd go here first. I think you'd want to go now to the new capital because that. I mean, it's got a barracks and a trade dock, right? Like, why wouldn't you go there? This just has a trade dock. I guess maybe the thinking is it's easier to capture this, but I don't know if that's true. Look at this. Thanks, Eagle Man. I'm so glad that machine gunners are in the game so that they can just do this stupid shit. It's really great stuff, man. Oh man, I love it. So okay, so he's sort of established a beachhead here. He's made some trenches. Should really make more trenches along here. But that's okay. I don't know if I would have. I don't like the fact that he made 4 machine gunners. I don't know if it's super useful. Or I thought he made 4 machine gunners. Did some die? We might have missed something. And now he appears to be spamming mortars, which is also interesting. But I guess that's fine. I guess that's okay because it still lets you push, and they're a bit more mobile. But I would want to have howitzers, I think, because I want to start stacking them for late game. But I guess that's okay. So, I mean, he's got like a little beachhead here. None of these trenches are actually complete, so I'm sure that's gonna end up fucking him at some point in the future. I don't know why these weren't completed. Um, it looks like he used Patrick to make a torpedo boat, but he's not actually going to attempt to use the torpedo boat. That's questionable. That's very questionable. Oh, we missed this, but yeah, look, see, holy shit, he lost everything. So that's terrible. So I mean, number one, there's no reason for you to lose any units here because you have naval superiority. You should be able to just retreat all of your units into the transports. You know, maybe lose a couple infantry, whatever. And number two, he should have had those trenches filled. But look, he lost all his mortars. That's terrible. That's unacceptable. Why? How do you lose that, right? And the machine gunners too. Just pack it up and run away. There's no excuse to lose units when you have naval superiority as Bulgaria. It's stupid. Um, okay, we'll speed this up a bit. So now, obviously, also he got a torpedo boat, didn't use the torpedo boat, and he's also just letting Green get. I mean, Green also should have trenched. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Kind of stupid. But if you're gonna make a torpedo boat, you got to go out and at least poke, right? Like get a torpedo shut off, at least, because then, you know, Purple's at least has to think about that. But this positioning was just stupid. And I'm pretty sure with a torpedo boat, assuming they made no navy, you could actually probably push out and win. In any event, if you're gonna make a torpedo boat, please use it. So I don't know if much is gonna happen now. Oh, now we're gonna use the torpedo. Holy fucking shit. Oh man, that's interesting. Okay. He's loading up some more units. There's some cars in there. More machine gunners. No wonder this guy's so poor. He's spending all his money on machine gunners and mortars. Stupid. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this shit. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Now he can actually get a beachhead. There we go. Now is he going to finish the trenches this time? Nope. Again, this trench not finished. This trench not finished. Why is he doing this? This just makes no sense. Why doesn't he finish the trenches? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. What is this? And this. Holy shit. All right, let's slow it down a bit. All right, so he's ferrying in more units here. Now keep in mind that he spent money on mortars and machine gunners at the start. He doesn't have a single howitzer. He hasn't produced a single howitzer. Oh, he has 2 howitzers actually. Wow, this guy's richer. Bulgaria is rich. I don't know why people are saying Bulgaria is poor. So these should actually be coming right away. I don't know why they're not coming right away. And you know, it would have been good if he had his other like 4 or 5 mortars that he lost over here for no reason. That would have been great. So these are little things that maybe you think whatever, it doesn't matter. No, it makes a huge difference between you being a competent player and you being, you know, the laughing stock of the ish community, right? So, I mean, pay attention to these things. And it's just laziness, right? There's no reason for you to lose your. What else are you even paying attention to? He wasn't even microing Navy. How does he lose his mortars? Baffling stuff, guys. Baffling stuff. So, so this is good. This is good. He's trying to seal off Romania, which is really smart. And in fact, I mean, Randek is just not a Russia player. I don't know what he was doing this game besides wasting a bunch of money on Cav and stuff. Like, oh, does he get my howitzers? No, and he loses a bunch of shit. It's unfortunate. So yeah, so now Enclop is obviously doing good here. Maybe using too many machine gunners. They are expensive, right? Like this is a howitzer, I think, a little less than a howitzer. Not bring over his howitzers. Oh yeah, now he loses Navy because again, you made the torpedo, and what did you do with it? Nothing. Well, you cost Patrick 650 gold for no reason. Not sure what this is, but also, again, just no micro from Enclop. Unfinished trenches, not enough infantry in the trenches, doesn't retreat his mortars. What's he even doing right now? I don't know. Okay, this is interesting. So now he's walking out here. Oh, I know he's going to go out through here. So this is good. because he lost Navy. So yeah, that's good. Low on food because he's been losing food for no reason, as you've seen. So he's coming out here. This is super dangerous. In fact, Rendex should have attacked him right there before he even got there. I would have been like, he has 1-1. They're only 1-1, but still. I mean, he's actually like almost risking getting encircled here, right? These are 2 free howitzers. You need to start trenching along here, right? So you don't get encircled. So kind of brain dead from Enclop. Again, he stops making the trenches. I don't understand it. Why are these not unpacked? Why are these not unpacked? There we go. Why are they not shooting the barracks? 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 Like, what is this, guys? Like, kill the barracks. You don't know what he's going to do. The barracks is valuable. You know, maybe he somehow swarms you and pushes you off, right? Like, finally, you're focusing the barracks. Thank you. Serbia was dead, so didn't need to worry about that. Food count could be better. Producing howitzers, that's good. See, the issue here is you lost those mortars and MGs, right? You could have already had almost close to 12 howitzers and probably put up a research center already. And instead, you're still making howitzers. And you complain that Bulgaria is poor, which makes no sense. You don't manage your money properly. That's the issue, right? I'm pretty sure that people's issue is you know, money managing in this game when they complain like, oh, Hungary is poor or Bulgaria is poor. I mean, we just saw you lose like $1,000 of units for free at the start of the game. So what are you going to do? So you're floating 1,000 gold. You're floating 1,500 gold, 1,600 gold now, 1,500. You're pinging me about AFK while floating 1,500 gold, by the way. So that's good. Keep up the good work. That's what I like to see. Randomly roleplay trenching out here. See, actually, if you were probably faster, you probably could have gone for it. But I guess we didn't really know Russia. Russia's food is low. Disastrous, actually. Yeah, I mean, I told you to go for it, but this is probably a mistake. We probably should have just prepared to get Romania, right? And you're not really prepared. More trenches are needed here. You've prepared here, but for some reason you've forgotten up here. Probably would have put more trenches here, too. I mean, this is just craziness, right? Like, in a normal game, how can you be letting all this space out, right? Like, what if he comes with his whole army here and just fucking encircles you, right? What are you going to do? You've now got all these units trapped and you need to push out. Can't do this. You can't do this. You're asking to get smacked. So please don't let me see this ever again. Okay, the research center went up after floating gold randomly for no reason for like 4 months. The research center could have been up ages ago, and you could have had probably 1-0 on your howitzers or 1-0 on infantry or something. But again, bad money management. Still at, again, make a howitzer, or are you waiting for the upgrade? Because you'll probably have enough to do both by the time this finishes. Maybe not. Okay, let's see. Oh my. Interesting stuff here. Again, why didn't you back the mortars? You just backed the fucking howitzers. You're running for your life. Randek is kind of over committing a bit unnecessarily. But yeah, why'd you lose the mortars for no reason? I don't know. All right, we're going on 4 speed now. So yeah, you got a research center, and why'd you build it if you're not going to make? Oh wow, let's do this, guy. Okay, what the fuck is this? Like, what is this brain dead shit? You don't queue up the. This is going to take forever to finish, and this is money you could make a howitzer with now, right? Like, you could literally make a howitzer right now. So why would you do this? Oh boy. Enclop has much work to do. So here we see Enclop. I'm not too sure what he's doing, because what I wanted him to do was trench down here, and then he's not. So I got to try and bail him out. And again, he's going. I don't know. He's focused on like Romania, like some fucking just pure tunnel vision, right? But meanwhile, this is the real issue. Like we don't want to let Russia help him. So we try and prevent it. I mean, it really went pretty terribly. I lost a lot of shit here. I didn't want to, but I thankfully I did get like one trench down, and because Eagle Man has now made trenches absolutely overpowered, we're able to hold this and keep Romania isolated. So Enclop, for some reason, has decided he wants to push with me through this choke. I don't know why. He could go down here. What he really should have done was split his howitzers, I think. Send like 2 or 3 here because you threaten the factory. I push here. And then, of course, he also pushes from this side. But he's clumped up his howitzers because you can't split them up. You got to have them all together. And not only that, but he's coming down here with me when he should be going at a minimum over here. And also, again, let's see. 1,000 gold. Why are you not making howitzers? Making more MGs. Loves to make MGs. No wonder he's so poor. Like, upgrades are more important than machine gunners. Silliness. Here comes Randek again. Just suicide. Human waving. At this point, it starts to get silly, right? Like, you're clearly not getting through this with cavalry and Russian infantry, and even with MGs. And I had more trenches here. So I mean, luckily Master is like just suiciding, and I don't really understand this play. You have naval superiority, right? So why not try and defend Romania? You're like, maybe he thought he could get something here, but I mean, once you see Hungary, to me, you need to be backing up, putting your howitzers here to defend your factory as long as you can, get as much income as you can, take another howitzer or whatever, and then ferry out your units. You have naval superiority, right? Like this is what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 howitzers, 7 howitzers, and a bunch of machine gunners. Take those, get them out of there. You can go land green. You can send them to the West Front, send them to Italy, save them for Athens. That's valuable, right? Like just because you're dying doesn't mean you want to lose all your shit. It makes no sense. Basically a free donation. So he finally does it after. I mean, now he's kind of fucked, right? Because I'm up here, and I know this isn't supposed to be. I know this isn't supposed to be an analysis of Master, but it sort of goes hand in hand. So Enclop. Enclop basically starts falling apart here, right? Like you saw the bad decisions pushing up there, which let Master get in here. I don't actually know where all of his howitzers are now. He has infantry parked here. Where are all his howitzers? Did he lose all of them? Did I miss that? I think we must have missed that. Or are they with me? They're with me. Sorry, Enclop, you're not that bad. So yeah, again, pushing with me, which whatever. This is fine, but this was evacuation was too late, so bad on Master. So a few things, right? Look at the time, and look at the defenses you have here. You want to be like, in this case, it didn't happen, but Russia could be getting ready to land you, right? And snipe your capital. And I told him this actually, and he didn't do anything about it. He gave me some fucking weak ass excuse. See, he's landed all here, but his brain just isn't processing what I'm saying, which is that he needs to be trenching this off. Again, making more machine gunners, but your men are 0-0, right? 0-0. You got 1-1 there. So that's not great. Keep in mind that he's probably lost like 8 mortars for free by now. I don't know how many MGs for free. And just generally not really using his gold efficiently. So, okay, so he's going to clear Greece, so this is good. You obviously want to do this sort of this stage in the game. you see that green's still alive. Actually, Patrick lasted a long time, but basically at this stage of the game, you want to, if orange is dead, you basically got to pray, but you want to set up strong defenses so that they can't just land you and get a chokehold or a toe hold rather, and just like once orange has a toe hold, he can just pour stuff in endlessly, and you'll die, right? But you want to try and zone out orange as best you can from landing you, and also, if you can get Athens, great, but it's hard. But at a minimum, it's easier if you can get to here and sort of control this choke. So this is fine. Again, for 1917 Bulgaria, with the kind of game he's had where he got a ton of help to kill Romanian stuff, it's not really acceptable to just have 0-0 upgrades on your infantry and 1-1 howitzers. And we saw this again. This is a result of I don't know how many machine guns has he made? Probably 15, 16. So I don't know how much that is, like 2K. So think about that, right? That's like he could easily be 2-2 on infantry, for example, or 2-1 or something like that. Anyways, you get the point. The guy's wasting his fucking money. So this is okay. So now he's floating a ton of money, and I don't really know why, especially when you have 0-0 infantry upgrades, and you know that orange is going to be coming soon with 3-3 infantry upgrades. Interesting decision making. So again, the classic patented Enclop. Oh, this is this is Enclop. Unfinished trenches. I don't get it. So here we go. So look at all this money he has. Oh, no, you didn't, Enclop. No, you did not. Look at that. Talk about absolute brain dead gameplay. It's July 1917. Orange is coming. You have 0-0 infantry upgrades. You have 1-1 howitzer upgrades. What do? You make a factory. That's crazy. And also, like, we know we're going to get the revolution, right? So you want your infantry to have fucking upgrades. Brain dead. Thankfully though, he's lucky, right? Like, look, Master's also 0-0, and I'll show you why. Look at this. Look at this. Battle of the idiots, man. Battle of the idiots. My advice to you is, if you are a last pick player, or generally speaking, a bottom pick player, never make a factory. You will never capitalize on that money. You don't have the ability to. You just don't do it. Barracks are fine. Like, look at the legend Nodal, right? Like, he knew what to do. He just spammed barracks for UK to use the endless waves of men, and he got upgrades. And that's smart. That's useful. This does nothing because it's giving you more money. Which what are you going to do with it? Make more howitzers that you can't control? Like, these people have no howitzer micro, right? And so imagine if you had spent all that money on upgrades up here in Romania or in howitzers, you could actually probably have held or actually have gotten his factory or something like that. Instead, now you're crippled. He's got more howitzer upgrades than you, and you're 1-0 now with like 6 howitzers when you could have had like 12 or 13 if you evacuated from Romania properly. So here comes Enclop trying to push Athens. Commendable, and honestly the right decision at this point, given he has the upgrade advantage here. What I don't like, though, is, again, making that factory and not getting upgrades. And I would get infantry upgrades. I would at least get 1-1 at a minimum, because you're going to need it for your trenches. Can you imagine? Like, thankfully, for some reason, Inside didn't have really much of anything. Like, I don't know. I'd have to see what happened, but he has a lot of upgrades, but not like huge waves of men. So I don't know. Enclop, Enclop doesn't put enough trenches down. It looks like. Um, That should never have happened, right? Like that's some rookie stuff. But what are you gonna do? I don't know if there's much else for us to see. I guess we can watch when Inside comes and attacks him here. But he's making more howitzers. I don't know how many he has. Maybe less than 12. But is he upgrading? No. Still has not gotten a single infantry upgrade. November 1917. The Bulgarians are 0-0. That's insanity. That's insanity. This just shows a fundamental misunderstanding of how this game is played. Look at all this food. He got a bunch of free mortars, but unfortunately they were 0-0. All this free infantry, unfortunately 0-0. Sad stuff, guys. But hey, let's make a factory in December 1917 or July, whatever, 1917, when Orange is about to come wipe us. Funny stuff. So here we go. So again, 0-0 infantry. None of these trenches are really loaded. Looks like he's finally going to load some. This is a tough space to push, and frankly, Inside doesn't have enough stuff. And the other thing is he doesn't have any healers. If he had healers, he would actually be destroying this shit because Enclop literally has his infantry have 0 armor. They're basically like Russian conscripts at this point. I don't know. Inside doesn't look like he's actually trying. I think he's kind of half trolling or something. Probably mad at his team. So yeah, at this point, Enclop basically just cries and asks for help because he's going to lose his factory or something. Even though he has the superior position, but fair enough. I get it. Orange is scary, but still, 2,000 gold. The panic, the no macro, not getting upgrades, not make a barracks. Maybe are you gonna make another factory Enclop? Is that what you're gonna do? Probably, you fucking coward. Interesting suicide charge here of the 0-0 Bulgarians. When your men are 0-0 and your opponent's men are 4-4, why are you even trying to snipe a howitzer? They're just gonna fucking melt. Right? Like, what are you doing? Nope. 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 No. Duck, he's not even his howitzers are hitting the infantry. Oh, now he's targeting one. There you go, buddy. Okay. So that's going to conclude this replay review. I mean, my takeaways from this are, if you're Bulgaria, I would not spend so much money on like machine gunners, especially initially. I'd probably focus more on getting howitzers, get a research facility, start upgrading your infantry, upgrade your howitzers. If you're going to make a navy, if you're going to make a torpedo boat, use it. Otherwise, you're just hurting green for no reason. Be careful with red, right? You don't want to get surrounded. And when you're attacking Romania, like make sure you have proper defenses, of course, and be logical about how you're going to attack them. And I mean, I thought this was self-explanatory, but like, come on, look, April 1918. Come on, what is this? This is ridiculous. So overall, I give Enclop a C on Bulgaria. I'm gonna start giving letter grades for these. He gets a C. He has a lot of work to do. Maybe even a C minus because he made that factory and he's 0-0. I don't know. I mean, I guess I got to give him credit. He did manage to like get some of Russian capital, and seal off Romania. So yeah, but like 0-0, making a factory, generally bad macro. All those units lost at the start for free. I think I got to give him a C minus final. And so that concludes this replay review.